So today we're going to be doing what is on my menu as an elite facial. That includes cleansing of the skin, it includes toning the skin, it includes an enzyme which breaks up the dead surface cells of the skin, and steam which helps to penetrate, helps the enzyme to penetrate into the skin, and then dermaplaning which helps to lift off the dead surface cells, and also helps to take off the vellus fuzzy hair on the face. Then do a moisturizing mask with a facial massage, and also includes serums, moisturizers, and...
Okay, we are gonna get started. This is the first facial I've had in a very long time, but I'm excited because my skin's actually breaking out this week, which never usually happens, so our timing could not be better. And I have pretty normal skin, so I feel like my result will be extra good.
Typically, 80% of maintaining or changing your skin happens at home. The other 20% is through seeing a licensed esthetician for using modalities and other things that you cannot, medical grade things that you cannot do at home. And so I always recommend that your home care protocol is done once in the morning and once at night, and it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes unless you're doing a scrub, which you need to let set for about 10 minutes. But you only do that 2 to 3 times a week. So I've used a pomegranate cleanser and then a second cleanser, which is a glycolic cleanser. Glycolic acids help to continually exfoliate the skin, which will keep your skin resilient by taking, on a regular basis, keeping those dead surface cells removed from your
And you can
face.
use glycolic every day?
I would recommend it once a day or about every other day, depending on the skin type and the skin's reaction, because sometimes it can be drying to the skin.
Okay.
So, again, it's kind of, I can make a recommendation. You can always modify that if your skin's getting too dry. I have really dry skin, and I use mine every night, and it has not affected me in a negative way. It's helped my skin retain its resilience through the, until my own facials, which I do once a month.
Awesome.
And like I said, the steam just helps to open up the pores and let that enzyme ingest into the skin a little bit more.
Feels so good.
First, while we're talking, we're going to remove the enzyme with this steam towel. Have a little bit of pinkness to your face, but that's okay. It's completely normal. Is that okay, or is it too warm?
Feels so good.
So one thing that I've been emphasizing to people lately is that Botox and fillers, I'm so grateful that those things are here for us to help to, make us feel better and look better. They have their purpose, but one thing that I think people are missing is taking care of their skin and taking care of the integrity of their skin. And so if you're not doing that, you're not taking care of that protection barrier, at some point your skin is going to fail. It's the largest organ in your body, so it's a must that you take care of it. Has so many different functions. And I did have a client tell me recently, she's in her 50s, and she has done lip filler for several years and ended up getting it dissolved, and there were several reasons behind that. And she said it really scared her because she had all these wrinkles and stuff showing, or crepiness and stuff showing around her face, around her mouth. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. If we didn't have those things, what condition would your skin be in? So maintaining your skin on a regular basis with the home care, seeing an esthetician every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on what your skin type is and your skin needs, it's essential to the care of your skin. So this is what it's lifting off. Those are all the dead surface cells.
It's crazy. This actually feels really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very relaxing. And it also takes, you don't have a lot of the fuzzy vellus hair.
Because I get rid of it on my own.
So the next modality that I'm gonna use, this is a Microdermabrasion machine. And this is a crystal Microdermabrasion, and what this does is it buffs the skin. It uses little crystals that kind of shoot out. It feels, someone described me like a cat licking your face.
Okay.
So that's what you can expect. And just let me know, it also vacuums, so it vacuums out the pores and also picks up any of the dead surface cells that it's also picking up. So, feeling that at all?
Of course I feel it. Does not hurt. It just feels like you're getting your skin vacuumed.
We'll warm up.
Okay, so Tina also does a huge variety of waxing, and she just told me that you can do waxing of your nose. You know, nose hair, gross, but we all have it, part of life. And anyways, I'm thinking it's hot wax, but she told me it's a hard wax, so you don't even feel it. And we're about to do it right now. This is my first time once again doing this, but we'll see how it goes. And then we're gonna finish up with the facial and all the relaxing stuff so that it won't be bright red.
So this is a heated, the wax is heated, but it is a hard wax, not a soft wax.
And it's not hot, for anyone wondering.
So we do one nostril at a time and squeeze it so that it grabs the hairs. Okay. And one of the things that I love about hard wax is that it wraps around the hairs instead of having to go with the grain, the direction the hair grows, like a soft wax does, and then you have to use a paper or whatever you choose, muslin, whatever the artist chooses to use.
You just peel the wax off.
So on this, you can even use this for other parts, Brazilians, bikinis, any facial hair, eyebrows, and instead of having to use the strip to pull off, you just pull the wax off itself. So we're going to let this harden. So it doesn't matter that it dripped down here a little bit. On a man that has a mustache, I will put something there to guard it so that it doesn't grab onto there.
Okay.
And your face is pretty warm from just using those modalities, so it takes a little bit longer for it to set, but I want to make sure it's nice and hard before I pull it. So when I do pull it, it's just going to feel like a tugging. Okay. You don't have a lot of nose hair, so it won't be as much of a tug, but on someone that has more of the thicker barber hair, like a man or someone that has super dark, thicker hair in the nose, woman or man, it's a little bit more of a tug, but it doesn't really hurt. It feels kind of different. And I don't do the wax all the way up in here because you do have to have, you need some of that hair as filter.
Right.
But it's mostly just to get the ones that are right around the
visible,
edges.
yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Ready. Oh my god, that was so easy.
There you go.
Holy cow. Game changer. So easy. Okay, so she just did some manual extractions around my nose, which was really interesting. It was this tiny little tool, and it popped out. What does it pop out? I don't even know.
So it takes out any more impurities that are in the pores and hair follicles, so you can have blackheads or whiteheads.
Whiteheads. I feel like that's typically what I end up getting. Yeah,
and so the difference in that is just that the blackhead has been exposed to oxygen.
Okay.
And so that's what turns it black. It oxidizes.
Okay.
And so the white ones are more under the skin a little bit more.
That makes sense.
They're not exposed, yeah. So that's more of like a pustular kind of thing.
So like right around here and right around here. It's funny because one side didn't feel really anything, and then the other side way more sensitive, but that's skin for you.
Here's what the tool looks like.
This little guy, pretty amazing. I highly, highly recommend not doing all this stuff yourself. I know on Amazon we can find all the products, all the things, and there's probably YouTubers out there who can show you how to DIY all your face stuff, but truly letting a professional take care of this is a game changer. I mean, my skin already feels a million times better than it does with all the crap that I do at home. So if you're in Scottsdale, you've got to come see Tina. This is such a good experience.
Next, we're going to do your moisturizing mask, your hydrating mask, and facial massage. So the one I chose for you today is a winter mint hydrating mask, and it has shea butter in it. It's also soothing as far as for any inflammation, which is some of the redness that you've had. So I want to make sure that we smooth that. I felt and see a lot of dry spots on your skin, your chin, and your cheek area, and you can kind of see where those modalities and stuff have brought the pinkness up to the top of the skin, but I can also feel where it's dry in those areas. Again, it's Arizona. We're always dry, and especially in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
So anyway, this this will help with that hydration and also take down some of that inflammation.
Perfect.
Again, you might feel a little bit cold.
Feels so good. You're the only person I've ever seen use paintbrushes to put this stuff on. I think that is so genius.
Yep, this is actually a mask brush, but you can use it looks like a paintbrush, and you can actually use a paintbrush.
Amateur hour over here.
Yeah, no, but you're not incorrect by it acts just. I have used paintbrushes before.
Oh, it feels so good. I mean, those soft bristles. It's way better than when someone does it with their hand. And I like when people use their hands because it feels like almost like a massage, but this is like a whole different level of soothing. And it smells good. Nice and minty.
And then I am going to do a massage on you, so you can keep it going if you want. Okay, so now the best part is the facial massage. So there's a couple reasons I do the facial massage. One is just to work the product into the skin. The other is it feels really good, is what I'm told anyway.
I have a little tingling. Is that normal?
Yes, it is, and it's the mint in it.
Love it.
So the other thing is just to also get the oxygen to, pump throughout your skin a little bit better. And also with your face, if you think about it, your face, you can't work it at the gym like you do the rest of your body. Our face usually gets its muscle, working the muscles by our facial expressions. And if you think about it, a lot of us are freezing up those facial expressions using Botox and that kind of thing. And so this just helps to get those muscles moving back, get them moving. Serums that I have mixed together. One thing I love about SkinScript is you don't have to layer. You can actually mix the product together.
It smells so good.
So what these two serums together do is they have hyaluronic acid in them, which helps with hydration. They have peptides in them, which help with cell renewal. They also have vitamin C in there, kojic acid. Those all are skin brighteners, which help to even out skin tones. These are safe to use around the eye area, so
layer it up.
And your skin looks so much more resilient than it did when you came in.
I'm so thankful. Thank you.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, I feel amazing. My